That's Pirojsha Godrej about the Godrej Properties numbers.
Indicative of the likely growth that will come in revenue in the future has been even more strong, with about a growth in value terms of 327% for the quarter and 219% for the half year. EBITDA and net profit have also grown smartly. EBITDA by more than 100% both for the quarter and the half year, and net profit by just under 70% for both the quarter and the half year. The operating highlights of the quarter were also quite positive, fortunately. We added 2 new projects in terms of business development deals, one each in Ghatkopar and Panvel, both here in Mumbai. The Panvel project in particular is quite an exciting one. It's a large-scale project and one that we hope to launch in the next financial year. We also had, as I mentioned, very strong bookings growth. A lot of this happened due to the very successful launch of our project in Gurgaon, Godrej Summit, where we were able to sell the entire first phase of the project, which constituted about 1 million square feet in actually just one day. So that was a key positive for us. We have also had other positive highlights, like we received 5 different awards across performance metrics in the quarter. So all in all, I think we've been very satisfied with the second quarter. The third quarter is also off to a good start. We've had some good launches in Bangalore and many more slated over the next couple of months into the rest of the financial year. So with that, I'm happy to take any questions.
What are the new project launches coming in for the next 2 quarters?
Yeah, we have several project launches coming in. We've launched just in October. We've launched 2 projects, one both in Bangalore, called Godrej Gold County and Godrej Electronic City. The Godrej E-City project in particular has seen huge volumes again. We've sold already about 250,000 square feet of space in that project. We will be launching over the next couple of months the second phase of our project in Gurgaon, Godrej Summit, so we expect to launch that very shortly. We launched on Dasera the third phase of our project in Vikhroli. That also has seen a very strong response at very positive prices. We will have additional phases or projects launched in Pune, in Nagpur, in Kolkata, in Ahmedabad. We have several new projects that we'll be launching in Mumbai. One of them is called Godrej Central, which will be in Chembur, which we're quite excited about. We will, of course, also be launching our commercial project, our project in Bandra Kurla Complex, Godrej BKC, and that's another exciting launch we have slated. So I think all in all, the second half of the calendar year, of the financial year, is typically a more busy period for launch with the festival season, and we expect to hopefully maintain the strong momentums in sales that we've seen.
The outlook on the real estate sector?
I think, the sector has clearly gone through a little bit of a difficult period over the past 12 months. I think interest rates have been high. GDP growth has obviously been under pressure. Our sense is that, particularly in the residential space, there is still demand for good quality projects in the right locations with, the reasonable price points. And we've seen evidence of that, as I mentioned, in our Gurgaon project, in our recent launch in Bangalore. We see quite a lot of interest for some of our new launches we are planning in Mumbai, and as I mentioned, our Vikhroli project saw a good response. So I think across cities, we've been able to maintain a fairly good traction. That said, we certainly think that there are some things on the horizon that are likely to improve the momentum in the sector, including hopefully interest rates starting to come down in the near future. It is very positive to see the momentum the government has gained now on reforms, and hopefully that can be taken to a logical conclusion. So I think, we've maintained that even if things don't improve, we felt pretty good given the kinds of projects we've